You know, something has come to my attention. After all the fishing, after all the hair-pulling, grinding, tearing through all the blood, sweat, tears, and bile, through all of the ages I put into fishing, something has become clear. A truth has finally been acknowledged in my head. That I am currently drenched in sweat because it's too hot out here and I'm really upset about it. Oh, also, we didn't get any fish to actually use for fishing. To use for food. And you can check and confirm that because you can go to the last spot and look at the numbers of the things that I had if you really want to be difficult. But I can't buy any of those. And I don't have any bait, so I mean, unless I sold it, I got a bunch of fish. You see all these fish? Airman, goby, cowdo, crayfish, white trout, arbor, cowdo, gold, quid, lotate, you can't make anything with it. Why? Why can you make nothing with this food? Please. I can make fish food, but fish food does not make the students the happy. So I'm gonna have to deal with inoptimal students. Also, that the whole joke of me being sweaty is not even just a joke. I have my fan currently going real hard right now. So if you can hear it, I'm sorry, but there's no one in chat to talk to tell me that it's too loud right now. So, that's just too damn bad. Apparently I actually did get enough to make 2 kinds of food, so who do I still need? Hi, Sonora! Lag, so do you even hear the fan? Because if you can hear, oh shit. Do you hear this? Did you hear this? I can make it quiet. I mean, is this enough? Alright, you hear no fan? Alright, just glad we cleared that up. Who needs training? Hanneman 100%. Hanneman and Cyril. Oh, Lorenz a little bit too. Shit. But Hanneman and Cyril are priority number 1. Who are they gonna eat with? Hanneman, Dorothea. I didn't do anything with the mic. What are you talking about? I didn't do anything. Dorothea Hanneman. So the main reason I'm bringing it up is not only because it's way too hot and I'm sad, and that I have the fan on the way too loud setting, because oh boy, it's real loud on my end. But I don't know how long I'm going to go for, because I'm going to be frank, this is really exhausting when it's this hot out. I don't like it. I gotta say, not much of a fan. Not much of a fan. Actually, I shouldn't even bother trying to force support conversations. Honestly, I do bother trying to force support conversations because I was just thinking I could feed 2 of my students instead of just 1, even if it doesn't advance a support conversation. But then immediately I shot that thought process down because not only is that bitch mode, but also I will totally be willing to weaken my team just to have the chance of showing off new content. Because that's just the kind of man I am. I know Lorenz needs someone. Lorenz and Manuela. And neither of them like this food, so that's just too damn bad. Does Lorenz like this at least? Yeah, he can at least stomach it. Alright. Yeah, so can Hilda. There we go.
Professor, would you like to eat my helping? I've had enough.
I need to feed my students. Not because they need it to survive, but because feeding the students gives them morale. And if they have morale, they want to actually learn. And if they learn, then hey, I can, you know, do things. Ferdinand, Hilda? As I do believe Sedeth has already been cooked. Yes, he has. Ferdinand, the Ferdinand. Yeah, we're going to be running into a very extensive food crisis.
As a noble.
It's kind
We are currently on a shortage of supplies to the most ludicrous extent, as I still need to feed my last few students. I don't even know which ones they are, because Marianne's one of them and she can actually stomach that shit. But Lysithia's the other. I guess I'm just not training Lysithia next. Fantastic. Who does Marianne get to hang out with? It was actually Marianne, Ferdinand. I've cheated myself. I'm a dum-dum. Oh no! I screwed it all up by not doing it in order. Anyway, here's Lysithia, and Lysithia can hang out with Sylvain. There we go. Because even if it's a redundant one, I mean, I gotta feed her because she does need to be trained at some point. So I gotta do that anyway.
I mean...
Yeah, it isn't always the best, but that's okay.
Why is Sylvain always so positive? But I can't actually do this. I mean, this isn't exactly a good option, but I can do it.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can risk Rain 2 jokes. For context for people out there, and I'm not going to go into extensive detail, because otherwise I'll get into the I don't want to stream and instead I want to be playing Risk of 2 mindset. Risk of Rain 2's 1.0 update just launched, and on the final map, stage 6, the very first time I got there, I soft-locked myself. And I could not get out of a location, and I had to restart the game. And then as I was trying to get back there again, I ran out of time, and I had to start my stream. So, yeah, that's real fun and interactive. Oh, man, yeah, great, thanks. Oh, what? Oh, shit. You know, I'll do Marianne Ferdinand. We'll see if that actually works. Does this actually raise friendship? Is the question I need to ask us today. Plus, I mean, it'll also help Marianne because she actually uses faith, which is why I picked her.
I can't...
Professor...
Yes, the bond among the three of you grew stronger. So yes, this does actually increase friendship. I don't think it's good enough to really get what we wanted, but it's at least acceptable. And we actually have... Oh, no. This next week was where I should have gone fishing. I am actually out of food, though. Like, fully. I don't have any more. I can cook maybe 3 times. And that's it. Then I'll be done. That's real exciting. But, at the very least, we can get our Hannah Man to have... range. There we go. And then Cyril. We can have our Cyril man to have... I'll actually put a few points into this. Because this teacher experience for it. There's a precedent. And then Claude is fine. Lorenz needs some work. Raphael's fine. Ignatz. Oh yeah, he needs some work. Ignatz is a piece of work. I see that we can't even train now, and then we'll just slowly shore these dickheads up. Unfortunately, we're actually, like I said, at the point where we are, after the end of this month, 3/4 of the way through the game, so I really need to speed up getting everyone to S+. And I'm trying. It's just that I don't think Leonie's gonna make it. Like, I don't know how on earth Leonie is just so far behind the pack, but she just is. So that really throws a wrench into our plans, you know? I guess I'll put points into her. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Like, the only way to... Oh, actually, I have more training points. The only way to get more food is to explore and use the garden, so I guess I'll use what I can, but ugh. This is not going to be a situation I'm looking forward to say the least. At least I don't have to actively feed Marianne, and I can just do Marianne Ferdinand Friendship Hour, Power Hour, so that'll be fun on the side. Group task still working strong. Here you go. Be a War Master. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Hope to have a Happy New Year. He's a War Master now. Good.
Hi, Professor. That...
You two be better friends yet?
Of course.
I'll do my best.
I still...
Ooh, he learned Ward. That's actually really good because that gives him something to do passively. Are there enough paralogs to do twice? Shit, no. It's new content, yeah, but it's like... Damn it. Jeez, I was actually thinking to rest, too. I mean, I need to do the gardening because I need to have food, and I barely got anything. Give me food. I don't need the superfluous things. Give me food, fruit, veggies, lots of that. The things I can put in my mouth to make my students not starve to death. Here's $2,000, please.
Hey!
I don't know if that actually does anything, because the, like, expected result image diagram thing doesn't even update. Yeah, I got some kind of food at least. Oh, actually, wow, no, Dorothea Sylvain actually did finish. That's huge. I've been looking forward to this one. Let's actually finish this up right now. I want to see it. Here, let me turn this down just in case.
Why am I so unlucky with women lately?
There we go. I'll turn the fan down.
Sylvain, what's
I'm just
that
afraid
face
that it
for?
is actually
Has
bleeding
he been
into the
dumped
mic, and I
again?
don't want to hear it.
Isn't there an unwritten rule you shouldn't ask someone that?
I'm sorry. I thought you didn't mind being dumped. So your love life can get you down sometimes after all. Who knew?
I'm sad every time I break up with someone. It's just... I usually try to be the one doing the breaking up. I've never had a hard time with girls. Ever. Not until recently. But now when I think about it, I wonder what any of them even liked about me. It's not as if any of them knew much about me. I don't get it.
Isn't that what a relationship is for? Learning about someone else? You can't know it all right at the start.
I asked you before if you would have invited me out if I was a peasant.
You did ask me that, yes.
That was wrong of me to say. I've just... It's not an excuse, but I'm always so suspicious. I'm a nobleman with a crest. The marriage proposals don't stop coming. Everybody wants me. Except, they don't actually want me at all. They want my bloodline. Within my family and without. It's always the same story. Sometimes I think that if I didn't have a crest, no one would look at me twice.
I see. And you're probably not wrong. Honestly, I've had those same sort of thoughts myself.
Oh? What sort of thoughts might those be?
I sang, people cheered and applauded, and when I walked off stage, I'd find the same thing every night. A mountain of presents and marriage proposals. But none of those people knew me. All they knew was the singer they saw on the stage. All they wanted was my looks and my voice. None of them even tried to get to know the real me.
I'm pretty sure I've heard this somewhere.
We may come from different places, but we're much the same, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I suppose we are. Look, Dorothea, I've realized something. Even if you were an old grandma, I'd still flirt with you. And I'd absolutely win you over. Though, I'd much rather win you over now. And be with you until you become an old grandma.
Damn, he's smooth.
That might be the most legitimately romantic thing you've ever said, Sylvain. And I can't say I disagree. I'd rather you win me over now, too. So that I can stay by your side until you're an old grandpa.
There it is.
Well, before any of that, will you go to dinner with me?
I'd be happy to.
Nice. Still like the Mercedes one more, but that's nice. I do like that one. That one's real good. Again, Sylvain, great character. Love him to death. Who's he gonna hang out with next? We've already done all of those. I've already seen Mom Layla. Oh wow, I'm actually running out of people for him to hang out with. I guess I'll have to move on to someone else. I could have it be Eloise. Who can Eloise hang out with? Eloise and... I don't know, Catherine? You don't really get to see much of Catherine either. We're probably not going to actually get them to be done, but... maybe. Gives them the chance to have an actual epilogue and not just be alone all time. Because... Anyway, carrying on. Claude... and... I do believe it was Flane. Yes, because even if it is Annette's a bitch, and I don't like her as much. I'm entirely self-servient in that regard. Where's Claude? There he is. I'm blind as a bat. Can't find him. I don't know where my class leader is. I don't know where the leader of the country I'm servicing.
Eating is life.
Can't find him. Don't know where he went. Pretty sure this is a bad sign, but what can you do? Manuela Lorenz. Oh, please. Oh, these all use cabbage. No fruits and cabbage. So, Lorenz and Manuela, huh?
Smaller bites.
This.
Then we have... Ooh, Lorenz Manuela done. Or not. That's Byleth Manuela. Never mind. Raphael Shamir. Still waiting for this one to finally be done. Just like I expected. I don't think I've actually seen a food where Raphael hasn't loved. I don't even know if there's a food he's only liked, and especially not a food he's disliked.
Food tastes better when shared.
This is delicious!
It probably does exist, I just haven't been able to find it. Ignatz and Petra. I wish this was a little bit faster, but then again, the fastest way to build friendship is through combat, so that at least makes sense. Lysithea and... Oh. Yeah, I'm running out of options for her, because Blindheart and Felix is effectively done, so I have Sylvain, Catherine, and Cyril. And Claude, but, you know, that's going to happen automatically. And if it doesn't happen by the end of the game, I'm going to start brute forcing it. Because some of the characters don't have theirs done yet. Stuff like, I'm going to have Lysithea heal Cyril and Claude some more. I need to keep that in the back of my mind. But Lysithea is pretty low on the priority list, as she doesn't need any of these, and I don't really train her as much. I still am, and her morale is currently at half, but because it's at half, I can actively ignore her, and it doesn't lead to an A rank, so Lysithea will come back to Marianne and Ferdinand. Yep, Marianne Ferdinand. Oh, Marianne doesn't like it. Oh, Marianne doesn't like it. Hey. Hey, there it is. Actually, not Marianne, because I don't need her morale up, and I can do the Marianne Ferdinand choir practice. Yes. So, Hilda Ferdinand. Oh, but I wanted to be able to set it, though. And I need to save Ferdinand. God damn it. It was already Leone Seteth, though, so I can't even do that. Hilda really just kind of is filler right now as well. So I'm going to do Leone Seteth first, and then... You know what, if I'm going to commit to it, Marianne Ferdinand can happen idly using the choir, and it trains Marianne at the same time. It'll just slowly happen over the course of the last fourth of the game. They're already on their way to their A rank, and it's the final thing with Marianne. I can just ignore her. So I will be doing... I think it was Hilda Ferdinand? Yes. Ferdinand? Oh shit, he doesn't like it. Damn it. Ah, always so wasteful, you two.
It's kind of nice.
As a noble.
Alda Ferdinand's still working on Leone Sedith. And then we're going to immediately bum rush Hilda Sedith, because that was also real good. But right now, Leone Sedith.
It's nice to
I'm great.
At least we're getting through with the month. This has been a real struggle trying to find our way through. Cyro and Ash. Shamira's currently pretty indisposed of at the moment. So, Cyro Ash. Oh, that's right. We're at the point where people don't like their food as much anymore. Well, sorry, Cyro, you're only gonna get half morale. I just do not actually have any available options for getting more.
This is terrible. I can't. Somehow,
Too bad, Cyril. I'm actively running out of food, so you don't get to choose anymore. Hanneman Dorothea. Same with, Cyril. You get to deal with it, Hanneman, because I don't have a choice.
Oh, ugh, no good. Nope. My stomach is screaming in rejection. Would you...
It is fun to see the new dialogue, at least. Of the, hey man, this is barely edible. I'm pretty sure this is gruel meant for pigs. Why are you giving this to me? Now we have to do the, I don't have any other option. Let's get this kind of friendship going. There we go.
Professor!
You guys be friends, but better, thanks. And I don't think there's another way to do it. Like, there's ways for Byleth to be better friends with people, but not... Oh shit, Judith, whoa. How long have you been here? I mean, I'm not really looking around the monastery anymore. I'm just fast traveling anymore. This is weird. What are you doing here?
Since Little Claude became their leader, the Alliance Lords haven't been especially unified. Now they're suddenly united for a common cause. As a result, the Empire hasn't been able to perform even one successful incursion. Rather, we're the ones who might get the jump on them. It's incredible. Magical, even. Maybe his strategic genius was simmering for those 5 years, and it returned to a full boil once you two were reunited. Or maybe he always knew he'd meet you again, and he was preparing for that this whole time.
He was very cocky when the two of you first met. He was real smug. Like, extensively smug about that, so I could see it. He's also nigh omniscient, but these things happen. Yeah, I have no other way to actually spend my damn free time, so I guess we're going to the training ground and just wasting it away. It's axe training time. Here you go, Hilda. Go get him! The easiest decision to make. Not even because she has an S rank in axes, but because she's a great knight and just doesn't take damage straight out. Plus free weapons. And she has Kavis, so she takes less than 0 damage. Unfortunately, that results in a integer or stack underflow, whichever the one is. I'm not a programmer, man. And so she actually takes the bite limit for maximum possible HP as damage in one attack. Oh, look at that, dude. Actually doing acceptable damage. Oh, that's unfortunate. That put me sprung twice.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Oh no, guys, better watch out. He's gonna do 5 damage to my, 61 HP. Hey, the beast didn't actually proc that time.
Never let your guard down.
Sorry, your pink-haired lazy waifu of the week is actually a semi-immortal goddess of war. Surprise. fun fact. Now it's time to talk to Manuela again. Oh boy.
Professor? So I said, two can play at that game. I told him, a small-time little weasel like you ought to be begging me for attention. Oh, it gets me so mad, so worked up. Why aren't there any men around here who understand what a catch I am? Come to think of it, you've always been nice to me. If only you were a man. I mean, you listen to all my problems. I feel like I can really trust you. I don't have that kind of thing with a lot of people. I know. It's a real tragedy. I suppose this is what the goddess has ordained, so I'll accept it. All right, enough of this moping around. What we need is a change of mood. We've still got a lot to do together. When I think about that, what are one or two men? What's wrong is, it's not just one or two men, it's more like 100 men, maybe even 200, more! I'm completely... Oh, I can't get out of this mood! Actually, I've got an idea. Exercise will help. I'm going to the training ground. Come on and give me a hand. Gonna work my anger out on 100 training dummies. Maybe 200 if we've got them.
Dude, that is like the vast majority of her support conversations is, I'm a good person, right? You date me, right? And that is, what you have just heard is a vocal rendition of every single one of her support conversations. With some very notable exceptions. It's just all of them. Time to train the students to be murder machines. More so murder. Time to train whoever doesn't have piss-low actual morale. Unless it is something very important, I kinda just gotta train who's even available right now. He's about to get a fist fair real close. We're not even 2/4 or 3/4 of the way through the game quite yet, but man, he's getting there. And I could have probably, if I just sat Raphael down, probably could have gotten him to fist fair 3-time skip. But if I had done that, everyone else across the board would be just a little worse off. So that's why Raphael gets to sit in the Ascendant Child room and gets to just be a savant on his own as I help all the other neophytes actually catch up to his Ascendant status. Like, for example, Leonie, who for some reason still isn't even at S rank, let alone halfway to S+. I don't know how she's managed to become so just inept at being a murder, but here we are. I'm fairly certain I've been training her almost every chance I have, and she doesn't even use other weapons, so I don't know how we got this far. Also, I'm gonna have to train someone who's a little less often. Here you go, Cyro. Cyro at least has the excuse of he's a big baby man, and is really bad at being alive. But he's also a growth unit, but he also kinda sucks, so I mean that's just to be expected. Time for Alois Catherine.
Professor.
Here you go, Ash. There you go. Have fun. Oh boy, here we go. Time for combat.
All right, you'd better keep up.
Ready to hop to it.
We'll have to do better next time.
They're better friends now.
I'll try to put this to use.
I'm really getting...
So I will actually need to look through and see exactly, or we're gonna do this one first. I need to go through and see exactly who needs to work on their relationships amidst the class, because like Lysithea needs to hang out with Cyril and Claude some more, and like Hilda needs to hang out with, I think, Cyril some more, and a bunch of other stuff like that. I'll have to just sit down and get it done in the middle of combat and focus around that rather than actually being good in combat, because by golly, I want to show off all the content.
Stop running!
I'm fairly certain I do not recognize the bald man.
We got you. You're the Prime Minister, aren't you?
Not anymore. He lost his power and his fancy title. Now he's just a man.
Shut up!
Yeah. Do you know what you've done to regular folks like us? Since you villains took over the Hrim territory, our lives have been nothing but pain and misery. Heavy taxes, forced labor, it's brutal. Now we're gonna make you pay.
Fantastic. That man just got whooped.
Such a nice selection of tea leaves in the pantry here.
You gonna learn today, boy.
Nice and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to go with it.
Sweet treats are less common, yes. But perhaps that makes sense. War is not sugar-coated.
If you've got time to be cheeky, you've got time to find me some sweets.
But Lysithea, your smile is so sweet.
Ooh, damn.
Lord
Ferdinand's so
excuse
smooth.
the interruption. Our scouts happened
It's
upon the
Ferdinand
information
Von
you were
Eyre.
looking for. I thought it would be best to let you know as soon as possible.
They know where my father is?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, now.
After losing his position as Prime Minister, your father was held in Enbar for a very long time. He escaped. For a while, no one knew where he was. The other day, however, he was sighted alone in the Hrim territory. Seemed he was heading for an allied region.
Hrim.
Alone, you say? Was he safe?
I'm afraid not. There is a major insurrection happening in the Hrim territory. It's been 5 years since Duke Eyre lost his control of the area. The military seems to have finally lost control, and the people's violence is unleashed.
I do not understand. Why are they rioting?
It's obvious, isn't it? Ferdinand, do you really know nothing about Hrim? Your own father was ruling it. You don't know what became of the area once he fell from power?
If it was truly a House Eyre territory, I would have been trained in governing the area. But my father insisted that I have nothing to do with Hrim. But now is not the time to talk about this. We have to help him before he gets caught up in the violence.
You're right. Now isn't the time for chit-chat. Let's get over there quickly. Professor, would you be coming?
Already some intrigue. We get to see the this is my job to watch over this
Better
country.
depart as soon
Why
as
is it being bad?
I know a bit about the
man, my
situation.
headset, not
I'll
there.
fill you in later.
I guess forewarning if I just randomly stop talking, and then the stream kind of ends abruptly, or at least I'll type in chat. That's because there's a big in air quotes in comparison to microphones and headsets. There's a big hole where a bunch of wires are sticking out right at the seam between the headset and the connecty cable that goes into the computer, and it occasionally just not works, and I need a new one. But I'm moving, and my money's kind of tight right now, and so, well, let's just hope this sticks around for like a month. That's all it needs to last for, so we're gonna hope for the best on that one. Anyway, now we get to see who gets to come. We have a few 35s, 36. Cyril, Hanneman is a 36. I should probably bring him. Anyone else? Am I forgetting anyone? No. I do not believe so. I do need to look at these, though. As I'm forced to draft Ferdinand. Okay, who needs the least support conversations amidst the class? That'll be the determining factor, because that's I mean, Byleth, but I can't get rid of Byleth. Claude needs Lysithea and Hilda still. And that's it. Lorenz needs Leone. Ooh, Leone twice. Ooh. I have to actively sit that one down. That's going to take some dedicated effort. Leone, Lorenz. Raphael needs Hilda and Leone. Oh man, I got a lot of interclass stuff to work through. Ignatz needs just Leone. I think I can kick Ignatz out then. Lysithea needs Claude and Cyril. So I need Cyril. Marianne needs Hanneman. Okay, well we actively need to work on that one. Hilda needs Claude, Raphael, and Cyril, like we said before. Leone, Rams, Raphael, Ignatz. Oh, it's a lot of work for her. Cannot put her away. And then our final two we've kind of gone over them all, but it gives us a chance to double check. Who's Hanneman need to talk to? Marianne. And actually, that's it. Marianne only needs to hang out with Hannah Marianne. So I can actually put Hanneman off to the side and ignore him for right now, as he's not too important. As he and Marianne, like, Marianne and Hanneman only need one, and it's each other. And so I'm going to use Marianne because why wouldn't I? She's my dancer. So we're just gonna keep the general squad grouped up, like Hilda and Leone. They're gonna kind of just hang out a bit. So now we get to deal with the magical fun time of attempting to figure out who gets to hang out with whom, like Raphael and Shamir, and then Hilda and Sedef. And finally, Lorenz and Manuela. It's just that simple. There we are. No need to big brain this. We can just get it done. Yes! No? I thought I'd seen this one before. I don't think... This one seems familiar. I don't think I've actually done this one, because I don't remember the intro cutscene, but I could have swore I would have done this one before. I might be misremembering. Idea. Either way, it's a big map. There's a buttload of dudes, and there's also 4 chests. So I need to see a little something, you know what I'm saying? How many chest keys you got? Oh, magical resistance. None. Shit. Oh, I'm dying. So, we throw on the +2 resistance onto the man who doesn't have any resistance. There we go. That should definitely completely counteract him not having the Hexlock shield now, because he had 9 resistance before, and now he has 11. That is a massive increase for how little resistance he had. And then magic can go to, let's be frank, Lorenz is probably the worst of the squad. As nice it is that he's like a bit of both, he kind of sucks at both, so we're going to really have to force him to excel at magic, and then he's done. But yeah, alright, there we go.
This is where my father was sighted? The citizens are rioting everywhere.
Over there! Quick, we need to help them!
Over where? What about it? What am I supposed to do with these blue tiles? Oh, there's a lot of blue tiles. I was hoping there was only going to be like those two.
There seem to be some people inciting the violence. If we take them out, perhaps the violence will subside.
It might be best to spread out.
Save the commons before they're attacked by the angry mob. You can hear more bases. Oh, it's one of these. Okay.
The north side of the town is in chaos. I do not think we can advance.
It seems better to simply hold the line against the enemies in the north.
What do you mean, save the citizens? There's no green units. Do you mean I need to stand here? Like, what does this mean? I never actually bought the keys that I thought I was specifically going through to do. Woo! Now we gotta rewatch all the cutscenes and reinsert engine thoughts. Thank you, game. Woo! Woo-hoo. Skip the cutscene, please. I'm mashing the skip cutscene button. Skip. Oh, that's right. Because it's a paralog cutscene, you can't skip it for some fucking reason. Just even if you can't skip the cutscene itself, let me skip to the point where it says yes. I would like to be able. Yeah, no, you can't skip these cutscenes. Paralog cutscenes you can't skip. It's really annoying. Joe Mom. Bark. I just realized all of these are based on various houses. Yeah, no, we have to hit the retreat button, go back to the paralog screen, pick the paralog, go through the loading screen.
Welcome.
Go through the entire paralog cutscene, go through the loading screen, then get back to the
Is that the one?
shop screen just to buy
Thanks a
forks.
bunch. Come back.
Is everyone still assigned? Please tell me they are. Nope, I have to manually reassign them. Goody goody. I mean, luckily it doesn't take too long, but that doesn't mean it's any less annoying. And then it was Raphael Shamir. Is everyone else still good? Are we done? Do we need you people to stop being dumb on the online screen? Assumedly, yes. Thank you. And while I have not actually divvied up the key-based wealth, that's Byleth's job. There we go. Mission accomplished.
This is where
I'm glad you guys have sat through my bullshit. See, I'm able to skip that cutscene, and so can I skip that one. Now it's time to have Byleth just violently bum rush every single section of the map, attempting to just ignore all of the content and inflict death upon the foes that stand before me.
There's still room for...
Byleth, can you stop getting the fattest level ups when I'm trying to train you right now? I am not even going for Byleth's shit right now.
Ready for
Byleth still doing it, despite all of my attempts to not. Okay, so what is our victory condition for this map? Just, okay, rout the enemy, so beat everyone. Alright, that's a way better condition than I was expecting.
I'll do my best.
Can't you get you out of that situation? Kinda need to have the unit stay balled up. I believe Hilda Claude needed to hang out, so we'll get some of that on right now. Not Claude, Cyril.
Let's go.
Hell, maybe even Hilda Claude, but there you go. They stat next to each other. Now they're better friends.
Steady now. I found strength
in Dex, my man. At least he got some strength. At least he actually, like, does damage. That's at least acceptable. Who needed to hang out with Leone? It was like Lysithea. Oh, yeah, it was Lysithea and Leone.
Let's make this quick.
So I can actually just warp her around to make them better. Does it actually generate friendship points? I actually don't know. I would assume because I'm casting like support magic, but no, that did not actually generate any friendship points. Bit of a failed test and a bit annoying, but that's why we do science! Bitstream even! You want me to... I don't actually know what they want me to do with these blue tiles. They want me to...
Thank you.
Oh, you just stand on them. Okay, well, if had I known that, I would have bum rushed them harder. But, it works. Raphael's gonna go on a bit of a solo mission because he's a big boy and he can handle himself. Please do not disturb Violet in their holy quest to steal from the people I'm attempting to save. Ooh, we got reinforcements. Fantastic. No better friendship? No. Despite the fact that Leone was in range, it's just that the tiles around. That's kind of annoying. I'll park her right here so that way she can still get that friendship. There we go. Lysithea and Leone slowly just chipping away at that friendship barrier. You know I'm definitely entering war with the right and like expectations for how this is going to go, when instead of actually playing the map smart or optimally in any regard, I'm actively going out of my way just to generate as many friendship points as I possibly can. Because I know how little this truly matters. And I don't even know who Claude needs to hang out with. The only one I definitively know is Leone, or Lysithea needs to hang out with Leone and Claude. Or, Cyril, what's his name? And then there was another group of people who needed to hang out, and I've completely forgotten who. But we're gonna kind of just keep everyone somewhat in similar locations, just in case, you know? We don't even need an explicit reason for people to be grouped up. It's just a good idea. Just have people be grouped up. Why wouldn't you do that? That's just what you probably should be doing anyway. It's also really annoying because why is this dude attacked? That actually raises a good question. Why does so many enemies in this game want to attack Hilda for no reason? Hilda is my tankiest unit, bar none, and most enemies in the game do 0 damage. Go attack Lysithea or Leone. Leone just actually, you know, takes damage compared to the 60% chance to do, like, what, 6 damage? Oh, what? You think just because she has, Axe prowess +5 and alert stance plus and then avoid +10 and a below speed charge, you just think you can't hit her? I don't know what you're talking about. That's totally not a valid assessment of these things. Just break the mini bow, who cares? Just use it till it breaks.
Thank you ever so much for helping us. I don't know what would have happened if it weren't for you.
You're welcome. I would say she also has Defiant Avoid, but she actually doesn't. It's instead Violet who has the Defiant Avoid. Makes it a little bit less of a punchline, like punchy line to also have one other method of having Avoid in extensive abundance. Back for a bit. They have brought home lunch. And I am trying to figure out how to not get my team murdered at the same time. As well as contemplating how to optimally stuff my face. As I will immediately engage upon once this turn is over. And it probably shouldn't take me too long. I probably don't even need to throw on the whole hog be right back screen. I'm just gonna let the turn naturally play out in real time. If someone gets murdered, that's just a damn shame. And then, yeah, they're gonna... You may say, why are you putting Raphael up here? Better question. Why wouldn't I put Raphael up there? What are you talking about? This is a perfect idea. Just because he has, oh, what's the spell called? He has... I'm forgetting. Combat healing move. Is it which combat healing? It's the fist combat art that makes you heal good. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah. Death is not a hunter, unbeknownst to its... Death is not a hunter, unbeknownst to its prey. I'm gonna be right back. And I'm gonna not be here, but you're gonna see the rest of the turn play out in slow motion.
can feel it in my bones. Hopefully this proves useful.
Watch and learn.
So close.
More effective.
I can see Raphael right now, Echo. Don't you try to BS me this. I will still be here, but I'll probably have my mic muted. At least unless I have something dumb to say. Because I was not expecting lunch to be provided in the middle of my stream. I'm gonna be frank. It's a surprise lunch. I'm not complaining, food's food. But it is unexpected. I mean, I am allowed, like, legally, I'm allowed to just eat right into the mic. I would assume most people don't like that, but I can. I eat a bunch of mashed potatoes. Oh, mashed potato.
Oh, looky there. Some houses are still untouched. Let's give them a good plundering, boys.
I require coleslaw
Let's make haste
consumption.
and go help them. Their lives may be forfeit if we don't get to them quickly.
Just one time.
Go on, boys! Riot to your heart's content!
I'll probably people being assholes. Hey, priest up!
I'm not the only bad guy here.
What? We give up. Have mercy. That guy made us do it.
That guy. Yeah, him? Yeah, he did it. Oh, they're retreating! No, 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 no! I want the XP! No, 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 no. Unacceptable. Whoop-a-doop-a-doo. Now you guys didn't see anything! Hey guys, welcome back to my turn. Hope y'all are enjoying. We'll deal with that later. Not to mention, it also pissed off the denizens of the rioters, and I don't want them to loot the buildings because I'm not ready to save them yet. They get to be in moral peril for longer because I just can't be asked, you know? Like, I could save them, but it's just not my fucking problem.
Let's make this quick.
Farm the Lysithia Leone friendship. Why is that not making them better friends?
My orders?
Does healing people not build friendship? Why would you follow off of the man who's currently eating right into the mic? But okay.
I got cocky.
Alright, I get it.
You're relentless.
No, murder, why am I not allowed? Is it not Leone Lysithia? Am I dumb? It's not Leone. Oh, I know Cyril. 100%. It's Cyril Lysithia. I know that's one of them. That is guaranteed. Maybe, but they haven't had anything to make them better friends yet, so I'm very confused. How much mashed spud? I guess we could just do it one at a time then, I guess. But, at the very least, Lysithea and Cyril I can force down.
Shall we?
Beyond that, I don't believe. I know Marianne doesn't need any. I don't know who Loren still needs to talk to.
Leave it to me.
They were right next to each other, twice in fact. That's why I was confused. I'm assuming either I'm an idiot and they've already maxed their thing, or they've maxed it in the middle of combat and now won't go up anymore. Because I'm trying to see the last of the support conversations. I only have a few left. You know. Oh. Caught in my throat. I'm dying live on camera. We're going down, folks. Please do not murder Ignatz. He is a good boy. It does not deserve to be smitten, smote, in front of a live studio audience and canned laugh track.
I'll do my best.
Oh, thank you, Sam. I didn't know that. Because that's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to get the last of the support conversations of the interclass, like the people who I'm actively using, and sometimes they weren't being friends. Like, I had Lysithea heal Leone, who have they have a support conversation to still build up, and they just did not generate any friendship points, and I was kind of confused.
Ready for anything.
Go get him, Ferdinand. There he goes. A gamer. Please do not murder Ignatz. He is a good boy. You fuckheads did not say you were going to hit him. This game is a dirty, dirty liar. As the game specifically said they were going to attack Hilda and Violet, not Ignatz.
Watch and learn.
Don't you hate it when Raphael dies? Again. It's a damn shame. Also, unironically, Raphael's kind of in the fuck box right now and can't move. Well. When did Ignatz move? There we go.
Steady now.
You know what? I could put him right here because only one of them could reach. It's not even a problem, really.
Shall we?
Just get it done. There we go. Move that. Move there. Come over here. Stab this man in the magically uninclined face. Murder him with a big fuck-off fireball.
Good.
Yeah, you don't need to worry. You can beat the game with 0 growth. Growths are irrelevant. They're nice, but not required to beat the game.
I'm not at my best today.
Nice job, Manuelo. I mean, yeah, it's nice. It feels nice to be. You know, level up your stats.
We owe you our lives. We're saved.
Ready for anything.
What paralog is this? Ferdinand Lysithea, I believe. Why else would I be running around with Ferdinand? He may be Ferdinand von Eyre, but he's also like level 7. Fuck you. And I missed. Raphael might actually, unironically, be in danger. 13, 17, 6. That's 36 damage. He's living, baby! Haha! Not even close, baby! And then I could also just kind of do this, so we're really not in danger. He's fine. You all thought I was being ironic, saying, not even close. No, unironically, it wasn't even close. There wasn't even a chance. He's a big boy, he'll be fine.
At the ready.
Alright, time for the chicken. So the mic probably gonna get filled with crunch and a bunch of munching. It's chicken time. They went to Kentucky Fried Chicken, which I'm like, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting a hand delivery of chicken to my doorstep. Is that face making the implication, Scion, that you do not like Kentucky Fried Chicken? Yeah, that's fair.
A predictable success.
Let's make this quick.
Alright, you know what? Again, we're gonna abuse the absolute piss out of the friendship thing. Not have Lysithea attack, and have Cyril instead have to get in range and then hit him with a training axe to get two different sets of fights just to build friendship. Also, anyone who doesn't like spicy food, I can respect that, but I will call you weak. As it is also
What's my strategy?
a factual state. Because let me tell you right now, I do not have a sweet tooth at all, but you can bet your bottom dollar I have a spice tooth. And I mean the most egregious and extensive kind of spice tooth. I put that shit on everything.
Fun to watch.
Man, don't you just hate intaking calories to continue being alive?
Too easy.
Really sucks. Why can't we just live off biofuel and have like a IV feed directly into our stomach?
Saw that.
I want you to ask yourself right now, am I wasting time eating food? Yes. There's not a point to it, it's just an objective fact. Raphael is having a very fun time in the fuck box. They're being bullies. They're being real mean about it. I'm sure she'll be fine. How bad of an idea is what I was doing? Let's find out. Let's do a fun little test. Oh, she's dead, except not really, because it only does 32 times 2, and she has 45 HP, so they'd have to hit her twice. It's only a 45% accuracy, and then she's going to counterattack with her Levin Sword, most likely instantly killing the foe instead of actually relying on that accuracy check that the game is implying is going to happen. Oh, what? They're lying to my face again? Wow, who would have expected this from Fire Emblem? Stop running my mouth.
Too slow.
I'm gonna be frank. This is not the best kind of chicken I've had. It's not bad. It's just not great, you know? I've had better. I'm not really a big chicken person at the end of the day, kind of wholesale. But I definitely don't dislike it, you know? Chicken's always been like yeah, I could go for some chicken.
Looky there. Some houses are still untouched. Let's give them a good plundering, boys!
Professor, let's make haste and go help them. Their lives may be forfeit if we don't get to them quickly.
Go on, boys! Riot to your heart's content!
I feel like we've seen this cutscene before. I wonder what that's all about. Hey! Strength, speed! Yeah, that's fair. Just like a baked chicken or whatever. Yeah, that's real basic and I'm not a fan of. That's a fair shake of things. I'm willing to take that. I'm willing to accept that take. Look at that optimal warp.
I get to live another day, and it's all because you came to the rescue. I think that's all of them. I'm so glad we were able to help everyone.
I should just assume we saved everyone. 4 people? Yeah, that's everyone. Alright guys, time to start wiping the slate clean. If it moves, it dies. Get 'em, boys. Alright, just like before. And my turn, let the turn naturally play out. I'm gonna go put my plate away. I'm all done. Be right back again. Professional streaming, guys. I actually did see the player turn start swing by, but I'm just like, and then I went to the bathroom. I'm just like, yeah, I could go out there and continue the stream, but then I would need to like go to the bathroom, like a little bit later. That's just not worth it, you know? Why would I ever vacate any part of my body? I need all of it. That's value. So I decided to just get it out of the way right then and there. Now that's some big brain stuff right there. Committing violence to your friendly gamers. Optimal. Also, I didn't even get to see it, but how well did Marianne completely butcher that Wyvern Rider? I'm sure it was fantastic. Alright, Raphael, get in there. Oh, this one's a bad idea, though. Where Raphael's going is the danger zone, where he really should not be going. Extensive danger zone. It's a bad time. Then I could farm more friendship points by... Can Can I do less damage than the training axe? I actually can. Wow. Thank you, hand axe, for being kind of a butt weapon. This gives you a chance to farm the Hilda Claude friendship. Then I get another attack in, getting me another point of friendship.
I'm not the only bad guy here.
What? We give up. Have mercy.
Hey, well, guys, we give up. Who said that? Did you guys see anyone giving up? I didn't. I'm fairly certain we just murdered an innocent man. I didn't see nothing, and neither did you. What's good for you? This is a spooky stream. Lots of spooky content.
Next try.
Please do not murder Leone. Thank you. Hey, it's your boy Raphael. That's a sneeze. It's your boy Raphael deciding to face tank the entire enemy's army. Raphael is being a better Caspar. I used Caspar in Red Boys, so it was clearly less optimal, but right now Raphael is a straight upgrade to Caspar. Like, there was nothing Caspar did that Raphael is doing worse right now.
Still in it.
Feel the burn. Look at that thing.
Gotta train hard.
Maybe he's not, getting the best level up, but that's another point of HP. A little bit more meat on his bones, He's Raphael. He definitely needs more meat on his bones.
I'm still... Another skill.
Hey. And just because I've never directly asked, let me just confirm it. Miracle's kind of shit, right, Scion? Am I right assuming that it's just kind of the butt, unless it's on, like, the enemies and they just randomly get a Miracle proc? Because I'm just sitting here thinking, like, there's no way this is, like, good. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was pretty self-assured saying this is probably kind of butt. It's nice to get that confirmation, though. Because there's no fucking way. Unless someone is abusing the absolute god... Wait, I don't remember what the specific number is for. Unless someone is absolutely min-maxing their... what is it? Is it like luck or something? Unless they're like min-maxing their luck stat, which, oh man, they're having their own kind of problems at that point. I mean, maybe, but doesn't it only, like, do, like, 25% of your luck stat or something? And can't it only proc, like, once per combat? Because if it can proc multiple times, you just keep getting miracles, then there might be an argument for it, Like, then I could almost see something if you could just keep having it apply, but only if you invest really heavily into it, but I don't think that's how that would be working. Gonna be frank here. I mean, yeah. I was just thinking if you were gonna have it be like a luck thing, because it's based on, because you get it by leveling up Faith, I believe, or some such. So then, you just equip Nosferatu. You get hit for lethal damage, brought down to 1 HP. You counter-strike, heal yourself up with Nosferatu. Take another lethal dosage of damage. You're above 1 HP. Miracle procs again. If you had really good luck growth, I could see it being cheesy. But even then, I don't see it being like a good option. Like through it all, at the end of the day, still not good, but funny. Exceptionally funny. There's a definitive difference between funny and good. Yeah, I was also thinking Crest of Flames. Because then you're Nosferatu, but then you have even more luck, where
Strength
even
is
if you,
all
like,
for a
abuse
mercenary.
the garden to only get the luck fruit, you like, do, like, a stupid luck build, you min-max to hell and back, you know, it's just like, there's still, like, an upper limit at the end of the day. You can only go so far, so fast. So, I mean, if even then, like, who is going to be getting 100 luck? No one. No one's going to be getting 100 luck. So at the end of the day, you're relying a lot on RNG for that one. Cool. I would tell you, I'm not a gambling man, but even I wouldn't take that bet. That's IRL luck. Does luck at... Okay, what does the luck stat do in this game? I mean, I know it would affect RNG, like, crit chance. But what else does it do? Because if I remember correctly, it, like, varies from game to game, doesn't it? Or am I just dead wrong on that assumption?
If we cause enough chaos, we can do whatever we want!
I'm almost fairly certain I've asked the "what does luck do in this game" question before, but it's a fair question.
My ambition unfulfilled.
We yield! Yield! We were just following orders. It's not like we love a good riot, really!
Okay, let's be frank. Rioting is probably super cathartic. And if there was a way of doing it in a safe environment, like, could you imagine, like, something like, paintball or something? Because, you know, paintball or target practice is about the benefit of shooting guns. That would actually be really, really satisfying if there was a place you could go to just fake break a bunch of shit. That'd be pretty cathartic. Don't worry, guys, the cat's is coming along just fine.
I can exceed this.
Lorenz. You're a knight, and yet you can't stand up to anything, it seems, can you? Oh my lord, the goddamn hordes come. Why did... Again... you missed it, Scion, I do believe, because earlier on, we had another one of those things where they just randomly decided to attack Hilda for, like, no reason. They really want to attack Hilda. Just consistently her. And I don't understand. The AI is just violent hard-on for, gotta get Hilda, gotta do that 0 damage. No. No, that's wrong, and that's weird. I got a secret book. What's so secret about that book? Oh man, that book's pretty secret. Stop dying, Claude. Thank you. Okay, only one enemy is coming for Claude. So we're gonna sit here and hope that she doesn't get murdered by this guy. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I knew it was going to do a buttload of damage. That's why we play these things safe. And hell, I'm entirely playing this super greedy. I'm trying to min-max my friendship points. I'm not even playing the game right. Why else would I put Claude there? Why else would I put Hilda there? All for dumb, self-serving reasons. Why am I putting, what's his name, Cyril right here? For dumb, stupid, dumb reasons. As always.
Leave it to me.
Piece of cake.
Oh, he actually got it. And it took me.
Had I room...
Could be better.
Let's be frank here. Even if the 2 points you're going to get at minimum go into strength and speed, that's still not a bad level. Like, it could be better, of course, but just strength and speed level, yeah. I can't ask for much more. It's going to be a minimum level. He also was not supposed to attack Claude, and yet they did it anyway. Look at these dirty, dirty cheaters. Tisk, tisk. This game just can't play nice at all now, can it? Also, Byleth is also not playing the game. Byleth is running from every fight trying to get the 4 treasure chests in the 4 corners of the map. Lorenz and Raphael do not have a friendship thing together. Ooh! Claude and Leone have one. Okay, good to know for the future.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
Ooh.
I'm that much closer.
That level. What do we got going on here? Murder Ferdinand, murder Raphael, nothing, murder Violet. Actually, completely reasonable. Like, way more reasonable than I was ever expecting of these assholes, you know? This is a bad idea. What I just did, bad idea. Because I'm going to try to retreat, but it's a bad idea. It actually went totally fine. How did that work? Whoa there, buddy. Do not do that. Please do not accidentally smack your controller in a fit of, I guess, blind confusion. It is a bad idea, and I would not recommend it. Friendship points, yeah! Hey, you aren't supposed to attack him. That's what you get for breaking the rules, aren't you? We should have a buttload of more conversations about this, because normally I just play the game optimally as much as I can, and typically my units are really spread out, trying to min-max the value I can get out of each of them rather than sticking them close together, unless I like need to, because you know you get the like affiliation bonus when they're friends and stuff like that. Like I'll do it then, or if there's not a whole lot of other options. But typically I don't do it as much as I could, just because I'm playing on an easier difficulty. So I'm utilizing the fact that it's an easier difficulty to play way more aggressive, like almost comedically more aggressive.
You're really tough.
Oh, Leone and Lorenz have one. Okay. Do you have a combat art? No.
At the ready.
get that. Why did they not get friendship? They were both in range. I mean, maybe they've actually maxed out their thing, but I don't know, man. That seems like bullshit. I don't know. Sounds like a load of barnacles.
Watch and learn.
Nice death.
To think I'd meet my end.
You weren't supposed to attack him.
Place.
Don't you love the Divine Pulse system, where I don't actually have to think that far ahead?
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, I have, like, wait, just, like, look at this. Like, I have 10, I've already used it a few times. Mainly because I'm screwing around, and there was a thing I didn't know, but
Shall
it's just
we?
like, man.
Shall we?
This is real easy. You know what I'm saying? You feeling me? Yeah, you're feeling me. You get it. Oh, that's not lethal. Oh, shit. No, whatever. She's a big girl. She can tank it for another round of combat. Unless she can't. Because the thing retreated!
Leave it to me.
No! The fucking, her...
What's my strategy?
God damn it. Her battalion retreated and it lowered her defense and she was gonna take lethal next turn. I'm not as galaxy brain enough to figure that piece of the puzzle out, unfortunately. I couldn't plan that far in advance. Owie.
No.
No. Combat art to move people. She does just smite, so I can go boop, bap, move them over here, boop. It's more of like a technicality, but kind of. I'm gonna hope that counts. Right there. Move him. Bring him over here. Smack this man with the hot curved shot. And then get friend. Lysithia and Claude also need one. Do you need healing? He does not.
Steady now.
I'll do my best.
And now our mission objective is to get as many people as we possibly can involved in this final fight to get as many rounds of combat as we can to build that friendship power. Yeah. One exception, of course, being Marianne, who doesn't actually need any, because the only friend she can make is Hanneman. Hanneman's not here right now. And Hanneman's not here right now, because the only friend he can make is Marianne. I think Leone getting the first smack. No, that's lethal. Don't you hate it when you do, like, way too much damage? Can I not lethal him? Can I turn off the murder? Yes! Barely. As long as I don't crit. Oh.
Be smart
Built
or I'm
friendship with
finished.
Claude. come over here, pop him with a miasma, level up Lysithea, get more Claude and Cyril friendship, double dip the friendship. We're min-maxing friendship. We're being friends through mechanic abuse. Y'all ever speedrun friendship? And we just kind of park everyone over here because Marianne is currently abusing silence to make it so this dude can't attack. How did you do that? That's cheating. You're not allowed to do that. 0 damage. Look at this dude cheating over here. Wow, dude. You'd think they'd be bigger than having to resort to cheats. No attacking. Bad. Does he have a melee range, this thing? I assume he does. It's like, how is he hitting me? He has a killer bow, but he's able to hit me. He doesn't move. How is he hit? Oh, he has a battalion. Okay, so that's irrelevant, so I can't just park it. Shut the fuck up. That's one. If we can put this man nowhere because he don't reach, but I can equip him with a short axe, so he gets the friendship. Then we put the Ignats, like right here, I think. Yeah, that works. He can reach with a basic attack, right? Yeah. So then he's good. And we put her over here. She's probably not going to be able to reach. Oh, she can totally reach. Good lord. Then we're going to heal her because she's dying. She don't get any friendship, though. I'm going to put him right here, too. Because he's a good boy and he can't actually reach. He's a piece of shit and I hate him. You know, we're going to put him right here where I always wanted him to be, but he didn't want to go there because he's a piece of shit and I hate him.
My orders?
And we're going to put Leone right here, and we're going to hope that this doesn't kill. Please don't this man. Thank you. I listed Leone apparently friendship, but that's a fat load of shit because that'll happen automatically. And we get Cyril's friendship, and we smack him real good. There we go. Okay, Cyril only needs friendship with Lysithea. Huh. So that's very easy to manage. So we're gonna have different people this time. Again, I know Marianne doesn't actually need any of this, so she's kind of kosher right now. Get Lorenz to actually be in range. Get Lysithea in range. She's always in range by default no matter what I do. So I'm just going to park her back here and have her sit on it. Okay, you got to attack. Leone? So then not Leone. Leone doesn't get to attack. Cyril got to attack, so Cyril doesn't get to attack again. And then we get everyone in range. I can do... Okay, he's perfect to start with, then. Violet is... I can actually just get Violet kind of, like, out of here. She's already in range. He's already in range. Yeah, don't say anything specific, but yeah, that'll be fun. So yeah, we're gonna start with Lorenz. Have him be the opening volley. Opening statement.
What do you want? You better not stand in our way.
To think I'd meet my end in a place like this.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Shall we?
I guess never mind then. He gets to just sit here and deal with it. Raphael, do you want some friendship points? Can you not murder? Combat art with the iron gauntlets do like no damage. Monster Crusher, don't crit.
What do you want?
Good. Good boy. He gets friends with Leone and Lysithea. Okay.
At the ready.
Let's just get Claude in range, because Ignat's is gonna kill him.
Steady now.
Ignat's and Lysithea.
After I
That's
went
it.
to
Okay.
all the trouble of killing that noble and stealing his treasure.
Daddy-o down!
Father, no! So we were too late after all.
Dude, he's dead! Hey, Lance's Ultan. Nice. Hey. Oh. chain. Cane. Say a link to the crest of Keyhole. Oh, so it's the other version of the other spear we have. Neat. Interesting.
Ferdinand. Hey.
Yes?
I don't know what to say. About your father, I mean.
No, it is all right.
Thank you for the host.
Some part of me was expecting this. I do not know what happened in Hrim territory, but I am sure he got what he deserved. You knew more about it, you said? Maybe you can tell me everything later.
This is sad boy times for Ferdinand. Truly, this is the darkest timeline.
I can tell you what I know.
Please do.
You know about the Hrim Rebellion, right?
Of course. The rebellion started when Emperor Ionius IX tried to consolidate power. The Hrim family tried to split off from the Empire and join the Alliance. Working with House Ordelia, they raised an insurrection. The Empire suppressed it. And then a puppet leader was installed in the Hrim territory. House Eyre was tasked with handling the actual governance of the region. Seeing this, the nobles feared that the Empire would assume total control. That's when the 6 great noble families chose to wrest power from Ionius IX.
Do we need this many of these? It's sad boy
Insurrection
time.
of the Seven. I've always wondered why it was called 7 when there were only 6 noble families.
It was the 6 great noble families, plus Hrim.
How vexing. Either way, events unfolded shortly thereafter. Are you aware of how Duke Eyre was ruling the Hrim territory? He imposed harsh taxes upon the people, much harsher than on his own, making their lives very challenging. People fled their homes in droves to the neighboring Ordelia territory, but they were sent back from where they came. The Empire was occupying Ordelia territory as well, as it turned out. Issues were further complicated when Duke Eyre fell from power. Eyre was dismissed from his position, only to be replaced by Lord Arundel.
Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire.
Is that good for you now, my son? He did
even
it.
heavier taxes on the people, squeezing them painfully dry. The people were conscripted for duty.
Good job.
Any who opposed were killed on the spot. Lord Arundel did this in the name of Duke Eyre.
What?
Your father was by no means a great ruler, but it was Lord Arundel who stoked the fury of the people and directed that fury at your father. Duke Eyre is not perfect, but he's not the villain in this.
Imagine being Duke Eyre and being a shithead and taxing his random other territories too hard. Wow, what a dickhead.
I had no idea.
Can't believe he was a true monster in human skin. He deserved it.
Wrong path and place a burden on his people. He can no longer atone for what he did. So I will have to.
He got murdered. He atoned pretty damn well.
About what I will do after the war. How I will make up for my father's mistakes.
Nothing helps deep thought like sweets. Sweets. They help you think. Perhaps you should find some.
That's a dirty, dirty lie.
I see.
Lysithea.
I will be sure to let you know.
Hey, fun fact, just as a quick reminder for everyone at home, because we got a bunch of new dudes. It's way too hot right now. Could someone make it fuck off? She is allowed to eat as much candy as she wants, but stop trying to shovel her goddamn candy-peddling ideology down my throat. I'm not into the candy cult like she is. That's a bunch of bullshit. Can I look at support conversations? Apparently, no one got anything. Yes, they did. Never mind. Okay, Claude and... okay, Claude's done. I'm actually probably going to write this down in chat just so I can do the next one and actually keep this in mind. Claude is done. Lorenz Leone. Lorenz Leone. Okay, we got that one. It's just Lorenz Leone. Okay, Raphael, Hilda, and Leone. Alright, yes, that's 2. Alright, I got that. Hey! Raphael Schmear's done! Nice! Fortunately, we can't actually watch these, despite the fact that we're technically at the monastery, girl. Okay. Ignaz Leone. Leone is very popular, it seems. And that's it. Lysithia and Cyril. I'm using chat right now as a way to keep this written down. I already know about this one, but I'm gonna write it down either way. Marianne and Hanneman. And then we're back around to Hilda with Raphael. I think we got everyone, so I think that's all of them. There we go. So Leone needs to hang out with 3 people. Lorenz, Raphael, Ignaz, and Leone is just going to be a roving death squad. And then there's a couple individuals. So alright, that's what we're going to have to focus down for right now. Alright, the Sleeping Sand Legend. Interested in learning more about the legend of Machui, one of the 4 saints, Claude ventures out across the territory of Margrave Edmund to the Sreng region. There we go. Don't you guys like the Sreng region?
Very interesting.
Hey, Sonora!
Oh, Teach.
Good job!
How long have you been there? Don't sneak up on me like that.
What was up
you
with
almost
your
gave me
internet?
a heart attack. Anyway, I'm reading the official biography of the 4 saints, as sanctioned by the church. I know you're not very familiar with the teachings of Seros, but even you must have read it at least once.
Nope.
Tell me again, how exactly did you manage to get a job teaching at an academy run by the church? Well, whether you've read the biography or not, the 4 saints must at least ring a bell, right?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well then, I've got a little quiz for you. Name the 4 saints, companions of the great Saint Seros.
Sethline, Seros, Maquil.
There was Keyhole, Sethline, Indek, and...
I forgot about Indek.
Who was the 4th one again?
I said Sethline. No, I said Seros. Shit. I forgot Indek and Keyhole. I remember Sethline and Maquil. But Maquil is kind of a fucking dirty cheater answer because I just read it. Keyhole, I actually said Sunthos or some shit. But Indek is the other one who I'm just like, that dude's a big turtle.
Correct. I was hoping you'd know that much at least. In any case, you can learn some interesting things reading about the life and times of Saint Macuil. For instance, he was more skilled with his hands than his fellow saints, and even became an accomplished blacksmith. He used his skills to forge countless sacred weapons.
That's what I actually wish there was a game more about, where
of course,
like
he didn't just forge the weapons.
I mean, that does kind of happen in some games in a more gimmicky setup. But I wish there was a game where you could just have like the main character unironically being a full support, like they're like a blacksmith or like a merchant or something, and they just help the adventurers along their route to save the world.
Now his body rests in a coffin within the holy
Or like maybe he's even the prophesized one, but he's just dog shit garbage in combat.
He set off on a journey to find a new
helps
land.
bankroll other
That he
people
left
or
Foden
provide
for the
services
east,
more.
Crossed the sea and vanished.
universally helpful rather than in combat, like
exactly
being a
would he have set
blacksmith
sail
or
from,
something.
I wonder. Thinking about it reminds me of another interesting story concerning the Strang region. The peninsula is attached to the mainland of Fodlan and extends from the northeastern part of
I
Kingdom
did run my
territory.
mouth a bit. I do want to double check just to make sure I got all that. Yeah, and then you confidence. As you said, yeah, okay.
If you were to
I
set
did
sail
get all
from
that. I just
Margrave
want to make
Edmund's
sure.
territory,
Sure.
you could cut across a stretch of sea
Because
and
this is
land there.
important dialogue. I want to double
And
check.
it just so happens that in the Strang region, there are ruins built to worship a sacred beast that appeared from across the sea. If the ruins have something to do with St. Macuo, there could be sacred weapons there. So, have I piqued your interest, or what? You always have to play it cool, don't you? Just think of how useful it would be to have weapons like that. Not to mention that the peninsula would be pretty easy to get to about now, seeing as how Alliance territory has settled down a bit. We'd be there and back in no time. No one would even notice we were gone. Come on, Teach. Let's go to the Strang region. I always see it through once I set my mind on something. Let's make the necessary preparations before I die of curiosity.
Man, if this is an actual war, all these weird offshoot detours would be massively draining on a war effort. Hey, I know we're currently marching on the bottom left of the map. You want to go to the absolute peak top right in this little peninsula? Yeah, we're going to do that. You know that whole kingdom thing that's in the way? Yeah, we're going to ignore that. We're just going to walk through it. Okay, what do I need to do? Who needs to be here? Okay, who doesn't need to be here? Why is Manuela here? Get out. Get out. So it's actually immediately solved problem-wise. So... let me see a little something. Like, Lorenz and Manuela, not done. Raphael and Shamir is done. And then we had... who was the last one? It was Leone Sedith, or was it Hilda Sedith? I think it was Hilda Sedith, because I wanted to force that one more. But it's not done, so we're going to do Leone Sedith. Okay. Leone Sedith. And Lorenz Manuela. And then we need a new one, because Raphael is done with Shamir. Let's do one with... who do we like? You know what? Cyro. He hasn't had one in a long. He's a flyer. Never mind. Hanneman. Hey! Hanneman and... I guess Dorothea. Yeah, sure. Hanneman, Dorothea. That worked for us. That works for us. Let's look at that map. Let's see what we actually got going on. Oh, Lord! What's going on over here, yellow boys? Oh, they're thieves! Big bird. He's a beaky bird. He's like a hippogriff or something, like a chimera man. Neat. Defeat the enemy commander, which I think is actually the thief. What the fuck is this? Why is there a big pissed off? Well, why are we in Tremors? This map is cool. It's also unique. I don't think I've seen this map. Very one of the annoying desert maps. Oh boy, I love these. In any game, because they're also in Advance Wars. Don't you think that they're escaped from this garbage? But I don't think there's any chest. Oh, there's no chests, so we'll just fight it head on after I repair my crap and refill my battalions. They're already done. Crescent Circle, that's just kind of not worth it. Agarthium, that is worth it because, whoo, doggy, that's a good time.
Thanks a bunch.
Hey, how many times is this gonna happen? And I know it's you chuckle fucks who don't even have people who watch your shit. I appreciate the sensibility. Thank you. I love you. Except for that I don't. We don't talk about that part. Here's your Iron Lance that you wanted to fight tooth and nail to have. Killer bow plus, mini bow plus, yada yada yada. Training axe. Can make it way less. Freikugel. Iron gauntlets. Ooh. I'm thinking a thinker thunker. I've always said I wanted them dragon booties. I'm thinking it. I'm doing it. What do I need for? Wait, no. No, that's wrong. That's the dragon claws. Shit. It wasn't killer gauntlets. It was dragon. It was silver gauntlets. But I did it. I need a boatload of wood steel. It's so not worth it. But that's not the point. We're gonna wait till I need to repair it, or we fight a dragon, of course. But we're gonna. Is this? Wait, does this count as a dragon?
Comebacks.
Is this categorically a dragon? I don't look like a dragon. It's a dragon. All right. You know what? We're doing it. I'm gonna wait. This entire run has been about having fun and experimenting. We're doing Dragon Claw Plus. Oh, you need like 30 wood steel, and then it all does up the accuracy by 10, and then fix it. Has said to have slain a legendary beast. Nice. And then I'm now out of wood steel, so I can't fix that tomahawk. But I knew what I was doing when I got into it, and now our army is actually way worse because I can't fix my shit now. But never the point. That was a matter of pride, as I've been wanting it in all of my playthroughs, and I've finally done it. It's done. Put the tomahawk down. Pick up the short axe section. There you go. Did you ever master your class? No. Where's the other one? I think it's you. Who has the other knowledge ring? It's Claude. Did he master his class? Oh, probably not. But we're working on it. We're getting there. You know. Ah, it's gonna take a while. I'm probably just gonna call it after this. It's so hot.
There are the ruins. It looks like we're not gonna have the luxury of an excavation. Look, I bet those are the watchmen of the ruins, and that they've been ordered to keep out intruders. And that big beast? I hear they call it the Wind Caller.
Only by defeating me.
Oh no, I'm gonna need to bring Sedith and Flame into this map, aren't I?
Yeah, it speaks. What is it?
I'm gonna need to retreat. No.
Huh? Who are you? I'm just here for...
Someone got here first. We can't let them get the treasure.
No. I know it's very annoying to have to retreat, but it only just now clicked. I'm going to need Sedith and Flame to see that unique content.
Thank you so much.
Ugh. Tedious, but I am nothing if not thorough. And I'm nothing if not a man who wants to show off the most amount of content for the people at home. You're all welcome.
Well,
please feel free to sing my praise.
Well, then, I'll give you... Oh, tough luck. In any case, you can look for of course, he didn't... It's even
Ooh,
said
tough luck, you got it wrong.
That he left. He must have think the penit if you were to... And if so... Not to... We'd be there. I always...
I love Saint Macaroon. He's my favorite. So I'm gonna need to kick someone out. Who isn't used? Hilda's used with Leone. Is Ignatz used? Ignatz is used. Claude isn't used, but I can't really kick him out. Raphael, Hilda. Cyril used? Fuck, Lisa. God damn it. I use everyone at least once. I think I might just kick out Hanneman. Wait, why do we have 10 again? No, I was gonna say, get that shit out of here. It redid this, so I'm gonna have to redo it either way. And because I'm not using Dorothy, I can't use Hanneman. Yeah. Sorry there, Hanneman. You're gonna have to do it again. That's just because Hanneman only pairs up with Marianne. And I'm not gonna get rid of Marianne. And everyone else already has something else to be working on, whereas he's only Marianne. Sedith. Flane. Redo. Adjutants. Oh shit. I can't do Leone Sedith. I can't do a lot of them. Like Lorenz Manuel is the only one able to stick around. Because I'm using Sedith. And I'm not using Hanneman, so I need to actively go back through and decide who's going to hang out. Raphael Ingrid seems like it'd be unique, but I still need to work on that one for a while. Ignatz Shamir, I guess. Because he gets to an A rank, I mean, okay. Because I'm already working on Ignatz Petras, yeah, fine, Ignatz Shamir. Just because a lot of people need to use Shamir either way for their own friendship purposes. So let's get it done, and then finally, after Ignatz, we have Lysithea, and Lysithea can hang out with a bunch of no one. A bunch of nobodies! Hey, Lysithea, you want to hang out with Catherine? Oh, here we go! There it is!
There are the ruins. It looks like we're not gonna have the luxury. Look, and that big...
Yeah, it's...
Huh? Who are you?
Oh.
I'm just here for a bit of treasure. Don't it?
We can't let them...
What's my strategy?
Okay, can these things move? Yes, they very much so can. Okay. Hanneman has stride, so we can't do anything with that. So who should be our front runners? Well, I mean, Flane and Sedith aren't going to be doing anything.
Leave it to me.
I just kind of need to just slowly press my way in, you know? There doesn't seem to be an escape tile for the thieves, so I'll just slowly grind them down. Okay, well, okay, who should be our first? It's going to be Leone and the gaggle of dudes. So it's Lorenz, Leone, Raphael, and Ignatz.
My orders?
Leone, equip your short axe.
Steady
Ignatz can come right here. Also, just be alive. Not to mention, apparently, I can hit this dude. Sure. Completely irrelevant, but I can do it in theory.
Shall we?
Then we have Lorenz, who also has a buttload of range. Finally. I could also use Hilda in there, but I just need to, like, get in there, you know? I think you just... they're gonna be ranged, aren't they? It's gonna end badly, isn't it? 2 times 2... 19 times 2. Okay, now, the only reason they're not attacking Lysithea is because most of the time they never can even hit Lysithea, so it's comparatively fine. So that'll be the excursion going to the right. Going left is going to be Lysithea, Cyril, and then... That's actually kind of it. I guess I am sending Hilda over here, because she has no reason to go the other way. Oh no, I've pissed him off now. He's gonna live, I believe. Put him right here. Equip your hand axe. There you go. Everyone else, the Flyer Brigade, you're going up. The only one important here is Lysithea Cyril. May aggro
I'll
on
do my
Marianne
best.
for this, but I don't care. That's fine. Yeah.
At the ready.
We're gonna try to encircle them just
Let's make
because
this quick.
it's way more convenient. Okay, how far do I have to go to reach it? I have to go pretty damn far. I can't even reach that far, damn. I don't think we're gonna be able to start off with a big old rush down like that. Is it lethal? No. Is it lethal? Yes. If they hit twice. Damn. Can I I body block for him? Yes, I can body block for him. But now this archer can hit Marianne. No? That's all fine. Alright. This is a very annoying map just because of how many really long-range enemies there are. Oh, they're going in on the thieves! Oh no! Please tell me they can live. I'm being as aggressive as I can be, you know? Can't really be more aggressive. It's real difficult to get as far as I am right now. There goes that mini bow. Break eventually. Let's just get it out of the way now that we can fix it. Oh, they lowered defense. That's a problem.
You're not trying to take this treasure from me, are you?
Thieves are kind of okay.
If I don't get this treasure back, the boss is gonna be really angry with me.
He has a rapier.
Huh? Are you looting too? Well, I'm not letting you have this treasure.
Yeah, well, I was actually thinking to encircle the map, so that's at least solid of a game plan. Also, I don't know what that loud thunk I just heard was. Okay, Cyril Leone, you need to hang out. Someone's doing some shit upstairs. That's annoying. Get better friends. Come over here. Gambit you. Break his garbage. Yeah, someone's hammering something directly above me. That's also annoying. Agarthian. Fancy. That's that fancy shit. You see that? Damn. And we're gonna decide to just gambit you, break your shit so you stop being involved in combat. And I'm probably just gonna have Byleth just press along, move, just run ahead. Oh, they're real angry about that. They really do not like what Byleth's attempting to get away with, but I'm doing it anyway and you can't stop me. Oh shit. Nothing to do. Now we got this whole menagerie of dudes. Just kind of get a big vat of people, and wherever people just so happen to be is wherever they happen to be.
I'll assist you.
If friendship is generated, then hey, friendship's generated. That's super cool. If not, well, we'll work on it. Because, wow, it's just a mosh pit of violence. Just a lot of violence. A whole boatload. More than I know what to reasonably do with morally. Punch.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
Luckily, Byleth is totally capable of going on a solo mission because they have Divine Ability.
The treasure.
Fuck. I would have had to use like some warp shit there. It just seems. Oh fuck! He could have reached. I thought Raphael was fine. I got lucky, but yeah, I'm still gonna try to go get the thieves, but. I'm not gonna say it's mandatory I get them. Like, let's see what they even have. Is it just the rapier? Rapier is nice, but not mandatory. Rusted lance that becomes a brave lance. That would be pretty good. Killer bow, that's less relevant. And pure water. I would assume the other one had, what, like a killer blade, killer sword or something? He had a sword of some kind.
A predictable success.
Feels weird to play Lysithea like actively aggressive and fighting things. Normally I just have her be a heal bot, but as I've always known, she's really good at killing things. Like, wow, really good at it. And this was never in question. I've known she's always been good at it, but that's why I've always had to have her be like leashed. If I let her go out all like willy-nilly, she'd just steal all the XP from everyone else. It's a pitfall. But even still, like, man, she's a little too good at this, you know? Can you just please get murdered by one of these? I'm gonna have to use the silver lance with night healer. Great. Thank you for the rapier, though.
I should never have become a thief.
There you go. How much you gonna do? 13 with your Ragnarok. What you gonna do? 19 with your nothing? That's what I thought. Bitch. Dance Lysithea. Get her even bigger, but it's also because she's really good at murdering people, and I kind of just need blanket violence to be applied to the enemy's skullular region.
After all the trouble we went through to get this treasure, I'm not gonna let you get your hands on it.
You do know you're fighting ghosts right now, you guys. You're saying, like, I bet it's so poor we saved the treasure, it's ours. You guys are getting into a fist fight with the haunted remains of the treasure you're trying to steal. This is some cursed gold Loki shit. Are you sure you want to be a dragon? Yeah. But like a cursed dragon, all Fafnir style? Yeah, that actually sounds really cool, but... be reasonable. It's down to the thieves actually can handle themselves, like, it's kind of impressive. The thief leader's actually about to die, but... you know, these things, they happen. That's fine.
Leave it to me.
Time for him to be bait. Start moving them forward a little bit.
Be well.
Only a little bit. Like, let's not go too hard now, you hear? Oh, this is super weird looking. Look at that shit. Oh, that's odd. Come for me, you fool! Come meet your daddy.
Just a scratch.
Considering the fact that that didn't go up, I think Cyrolexithia's done. Assumedly. But considering the fact that it's just not going up anymore straight out, I would think they're done. Hey, you want to see my monster blast? Yeah!
It's a bad time to die.
Eh, you're fine. Get over it. Look at you, up and at him. Yeah, there's your big boy heal. I knew you could do it. And there goes... No. The thief leader down. He only had a killer bow, but it was a true bow of a true man. Bunch of busy work, you know how it is. We'll mark that because it's fairly obvious. I probably should keep in mind how far away they can attack. Seems like that'd be a pretty pertinent information. Attack, come over here. Just guarantee that Cyro and Lysithia are maximum friendos. They are, I think.
At the ready.
And then we just get ready to just run at that boss. This map was totally more manageable than I was expecting. I was really expecting it to be a bit of a slog, but because the thieves also helped pick off a bunch of the red dudes, like, a decent chunk of the map is now just empty. So that's totally fine. I'm not gonna complain about not having to work as hard. Get him! Actually, I need her to have a... Wait, who doesn't have a weapon? You. I need him to actually pick up a weapon so you can attack the boss. There. That's a shield! I need a weapon! Come on! Here, I'll send these two to go deal with this guy. And the rest of us can get into position. Oh, good lord. That range. As we slowly not only encircle, but get our flyers into actual proper position and just haul ass over a wall. Like right now, Claude. Just park him right here. Spread out the team too, so I can get a lot of variety in the angle of attack. You know. There it is. Now, I want to see something. These are the dragon... Oh, are they really just reskinned silver gauntlets? At least killer gauntlets makes sense. Yeah, that's definitely killer. I would 100% describe that as that. So, alright, good job. I'm proud of you. Bye-bye.
Those thieves!
You're a thief! What are you doing? Blaming me? Come on, Seta. You can get... I think he can attack with the rusted bow. I think we might still be in this. I'm not sure. Go over there. You get to sit in timeout right now.
I'm
You two are fine. I'm just gonna ignore you two. He can, in fact, use the rusted bow. Okay. Alright, let's start it off with the two filler ones.
Oh, that face takes me back in time. You have not changed one bit, Seven.
I ask that you keep quiet, Uncle.
Why the rush, Seven?
Shh, please keep quiet, Uncle.
It's the same thing.
Mother.
And then he just murdered you in cold blood. Gotta keep up the appearance. There you go. Now next turn we get to, play the game and see the other new dialogue. Like this dialogue.
Are these your companions?
They are indeed. I should tell you that Seros is in a precarious state right now.
I will not assist you. I have lived apart from the world of man, which disgusts me so. This war disgusts me also.
I thought you might say as much. That is regrettable.
I have lived many years.
Man, he's such an asshole, just gunning him down with impunity. Don't even give him a chance. Start with Claude's combat art because his game, because his is the best.
I smell those detestable 10 elites. Who are you?
I'm the grandson of the grandson of the grandson of the elite Regan. Now tell me who you are.
I am your family's enemy. If you carry the blood of the 10 elites, you cannot be permitted to live.
What do you mean by that? And what's that crest on your forehead?
No more talk. If you wish to survive, you must destroy.
This big hippogriff man's real rude. He's just got a serious attitude. Let me just damage all of his segments, and then there it is. Big problem is I actually sent most of my tanks.
What's my strategy?
That's a bit annoying. But
those who stand before me, how long has it been? Hundreds of years, thousands. You have the stink of Sothis upon you. Let us find out whether you share power.
Lots of dialogue. Feels nice being thorough. Then let's go. Get the rest of them over time. And then we get the generic one. 5 lines of dialogue, back to back. Claude, Violet, Seta, Flayn, Rando. There might be more, but I'm gonna be frank, I doubt it. I don't know who else this dude would talk to.
My orders?
Can we help?
Hey, now that I think about it, this is also still good friendship training. Leone, Ignatz,
more work
and
to be done.
Lorenz are still all right next to her. Or where she's going to be, I guess. Well, this is gonna hurt like a motherfucker, but I can't actually hit him from any further away. Do you have a gambit up still? You do! Oh, that's perfect.
Let us help.
Very inoptimal turn for actual damage, but I am breaking all of his spots, and I'm still able to just, not take damage of this turn. So, I like it. Can I lethal him, though? Does not seem like it. Maybe Ignatz?
Steady now.
Yes, this is looking more plausible. And then actually next turn I can break shot and immediately lower his defense. It's a 50-50. That did not crit. Damn. Lysitia. I don't think they have one. Yeah, no they don't. Huh. Wonder why I didn't go up with Leone. I don't know what's going on with all that, but okay, I guess. Yeah, Manuela just didn't get any points. Luckily, with everyone being all together, everyone's getting friendship points because they're all fighting the same guy. Keep dancing Leone, because she's the one who needs the most friends. Oh, no. That's right where Setup and Flane are. Oh,
guide me well.
Dear. Okay. Let's get this over with, shall we? Try to just get him out of here as fast as I can.
I'll use this power for the greater good.
Ashes and dust. I'll use ashes and dust, sure. It'll pull aggro too. And if he's not by default attacking him, then Claude should be fine. Actually, I never actually looked at what he has, now that I think about it. I should probably do that. He has Drags Go All... Darting Blow, Miracle, Desperate. I think that's the same thing as before. He has a Miracle, so that's gonna be fun. Who needs the XP, though? With 237s. Yeah, Lorenz and Ignatz both need the XP.
Just a scratch. I can exceed this.
At least he's a little bit tankier now. And then he gets the Poison Strike off. Doing, just 6 damage, but Wow, can she actually not be murdered? Okay, well, she is not able to actively be used in combat. It's kind of shocking. Otherwise, she will just die. Hope for the crit? No crit. She mastered Wyvern Lord, so I can unequip her with the Knowledge Gem now, but it doesn't make this any more reassuring. Hope that... I didn't actually use Break Shot, the thing I said I was going to do. Do you know? Lower his defense. Good job, me. Hope for the crit, 50-50. There it is.
I've found strength in adversity.
I'll grow.
It stopped moving. Is it dead? No. It seems it's just sleeping. I thought we were supposed to be given the treasure, but... forget it. I'll just have a look around there. What about this thing? Huh. I'll think about it later.
Nice job.
Why, thank you so much.
Thanks for all your hard work, Teach. Sorry for dragging you along with me. I had no idea it would turn into a fight. But hey, at least we got some treasure out of it.
Loot
I'll
time!
leave this in your capable hands. Do with it as you will. How would we do that? More importantly, I didn't go there looking for treasure. Not really. Legends about the saints abound. It's hard to tell fact from fiction. I like to confirm whatever I can with my own eyes to find the truth in those legends. Not a thing. We didn't find anything concrete to prove that Saint Macuil had been there. We can't say for certain that the treasure we found was Macuil's either. I do wish we could have spoken to that wind caller a bit more. Unlikely. Macuil lived thousands of years ago. And I've never heard anything about the saints being monsters like that. Wait a minute. Could the wind caller have anything to do with the Immaculate One? The Immaculate One is a monster sent by the goddess. Could the wind caller be... Where was it that I heard that stuff about them having been sent by the goddess? Oh, maybe I'm too tired. My head is heavy. I can't think straight anymore. Let's call it a day for now.
He's losing cohesion.
I've got plenty of time to think this over.
Saint of Belgata. It's Crest of Regan, so it is actually Claude's. Huh. Back to so it's just an HP regen sword. It's okay. It's the Setheth spear, but it's a sword now. Okay. There we go. That was cool, though. I do like to see all of... So we actually know where all 4 of these saints are. It's a very minor question that has been plaguing us of, like, what's up with the 4 saints? Because we have 2 of them. What are the other 2? I don't know. Now we know. Nice, so we're getting I'm glad I recruited everyone, though. This is getting all of our little questions wrapped up. Because if I had not done the Leonie Lindhart one, then I would not know where the final one was. Big Turtle Man. The question also is, what kind of beast is Flayn and Setheth?
So foggy.
Macuil is a hippogriff, I think.
Here, we'd
I
genuinely
don't know if that's what that is. I'm guessing. I think that's what that would be.
Or
or it's just a big fucking pissed off griffin.
Our enemies are subject to the same conditions.
Yeah, it might actually be a griffin. Now that I think about it. I don't think you need to add the hippo to that part of it.
What do you think became of those unidentified
troops?
troops?
But it's a big fucking griffin.
Any follow-up reports?
And then
we
there's
haven't
a
heard
big
anything
fucking
since.
turtle.
If they were headed this way... Well, I'd like to avoid being caught by surprise, but we can't make use of our scouts because of this fog. It's hard to predict this fight. There's no way to know what will happen. Of course, the morale of our allies would be crushed if we let them see us shaking in our boots. Your guidance is going to be crucial, Teach.
Is this going to become a fog of war map?
Do whatever it
me?
takes to lead us to victory.
Because none of the other ones have mentioned a mysterious fog over the map. Well, we're going to have to find out next time, because we not only get Ferdinand's birthday, but we got a buttload of support conversations to do, and then we get to call
appreciated.
It'll be a fun surprise for next time.
Not
What I say
bad.
is, I'm 100% just going to start the start of the battle and just save then, because why not? Overcoming weaknesses. Okay, thank you, Ferdinand. Achievable comrades. Tell me about yourself. Of course, he's a noble. He loves
Thank
talking
you for
about
spending
himself.
time with me.
He's Ferdinand
What a
von
treat.
Eyre.
I hope we can do this again soon.
Of course he likes to talk about himself. Now we get to... yes. Oh, there's way more than I was expecting. Oh, it begins.
Strategically speaking, if I poised an archer to lie in wait here, and then lured the enemy in over here...
Lysithea, are you up late studying again?
I am, but I don't see how it's any of your business.
Look, you don't need to work yourself so hard. You're already as skilled as they come. There aren't many people out there who can match you. Everyone knows that.
I apologize for my sharpness. I just feel pressured.
Why would you, of all people, feel pressured?
I place a lot of personal pressure on myself. I need to become as strong as possible to put my parents at ease.
When I met with Count Ordelia before, he said you were his pride and joy. But he also said his only concern was that you might be pushing yourself too hard. If you really want to make your parents happy, surely you should start by taking care of yourself.
That's true.
Then it's settled. Get some rest. Save your energy for tomorrow's battle.
You really are very mature, Claude, despite the impression you give off. And I clearly have plenty of growing to do. I probably don't have much room to come down on you for harping on me.
Oh, really? Does that mean you won't get mad if I treat you like a child from now on?
That is absolutely not what I said. Just after you finally earned a small degree of respect from me, too.
Hey, just think about it for a second. You're the only one in the world I treat like this. That means you're a pretty special person to me.
You think I'm special?
Take it however you like. Or maybe the thought is too much for a kiddo like you.
How dare you!
Yeah, don't do anything you might regret. I don't want to be turned to dust.
I'm feeling generous. So
Lysitheus 20, the joke doesn't work as well, Claude. Please,
Well,
get
that's
new
good of
material.
All joking aside, go get yourself some shut-eye, okay? After all, if you don't hurry up, the boogeyman might come out and eat you!
All right, buddy, you asked for it!
Seems like pretty obvious I should have rushed down
I
Hilda
feel like
Claude,
I'm drowning in responsibilities. Claude, take my mind off it all. Regale me with another of your weird childhood stories.
Okay, then. How about an old story from a foreign land that my dad told me when I was a kid? Once upon a time, there was a white camel that got separated from his herd.
I'm so happy for that white camel. I really thought he was gonna die.
Was that story really worth bawling your eyes out over?
It was wonderful. Don't you know how moving that story is?
You know, I never thought much of it until today. But seeing you bawling like that, I do appreciate it a little more now.
Claude is so done with her shit sometimes.
What's that mean?
Well, you're always fake crying, aren't you? Getting all misty-eyed to make people think you're a delicate flower.
What? You're awful.
And now she's done crying.
Sad.
Claim what you like, but I can spot real tears from fake tears any day of the week. Fess up.
If you understand me so well, maybe it's because you're no different.
How's that?
When you smile or laugh, it's not sincere. I can tell. I've only seen you genuinely smile a handful of times. Like when you're talking to the professor.
Wow, good one, Hilda. You hit me right in the gut. I guess you're right. I'm not so different from you in that way. But how did you come to realize that? Have you been watching me that closely?
I'm afraid so. My eyes seem to wander toward you of their own accord. What? Hold on. Forget I said that. I didn't say that.
Nope, no can do. Forgetting isn't something this crafty brain of mine is capable of. Besides, my eyes have a tendency to wander in your direction too. How else do you think I found out about your fake crying?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Say, Hilda, once everything's settled down, do you want to come meet my parents? I mean, don't get the wrong idea, you just seem interested in my family. Besides, you've opened up to me quite a bit, but I still haven't let you in on my own secrets. If you meet my parents, I think you'll understand, though it might come as a bit of a surprise.
Your family? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious.
Well then, if neither of us changes our minds before the opportunity presents itself, let's agree to go visit my home together.
Although, if it's a long journey, my brother might not be too happy.
True, that might be a tough nut to crack. As tough as Fodlan's locket.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, oh, it's time for Lorenz Manuela. I kind of forgot Leone's also a factor in this whole equation.
Hey, got a minute?
Yeah, we're gonna see a buttload of Leone ones.
Are we to sharpen swords again?
No, I came to give you this handkerchief back. Sorry, I know I held on to it for a while. You lent me this, remember?
I recall giving it to you. It is a noble's duty to give to the common folk. In return, the commoner need only pay respect.
That's nice. You left out the part where the nobles take all the stuff the regular folks make?
Yes, the common folk give the fruits of their labor, willingly, I might add, as a token of that respect. The head of San village offers his tribute in exactly that spirit, you know.
San? That's my village. You knew?
First time we've gotten the name of that.
We granted exclusive hunting rights to San, and forbade outsiders from poaching. In fact, when we received complaints about just that, we hired mercenaries to deal with the issue.
So that's what brought Gerald.
Ooh, now that's a fun, interesting connection.
Look, just take the handkerchief. I'm returning something I borrowed from a friend.
Very well.
I'm glad Leone's character has stopped being. It's Gerald.
I really wish you wouldn't think of nobles as always giving and commoners as only receiving.
Long time, actually.
Friends help each other without thinking about status, and that help goes both ways.
Quite so. And when I require the aid of a friend, I assure you I will happily recognize it. But only with friends. In the main, I must continue to refuse assistance from the common folk. For a noble to accept would be disgraceful.
I always thought he was just stuck up. Turns out, he just has this grand idea of nobility he's trying to live up to. Oh no! I didn't even give him the handkerchief!
As my mind clings to desperate thoughts, here it comes, horsebow moon and summer's end.
Did you hear me just now? What did you think?
Marvelous. As though sung by the goddess herself. Enchanting, heartrending, your voice truly captivates all who hear. It is as though you channel all the emotion and human experience of your life into the music.
Well, I guess I have my fair share of life experience, so long as you're not implying I'm old.
No, that is not... I mean to say that you skillfully applied your own interpretation in the music.
Interpretation?
That's a slang term for old, isn't it? How could you say such a thing, Lorenz?
I'm scarcely thinking at all. I simply yield my heart to the poetry, and the emotion follows naturally.
I believe that is what they call genius. I hope you will permit me to listen again. I would like to hear it up close next time.
Of course. Next time I'll perform a private show. Just the two of us.
You mock me.
Never. I wasn't mocking you. In fact, I'd like to see some more of your poetry.
My poetry? Why?
I'd like to use it for another song. I promise that when it's done, you'll be the first to hear.
Please, my poetry is merely an idle pursuit.
That doesn't matter. The words are unadorned, the feelings so direct. Your poems have touched my heart. They are so true to life.
I suppose there is a certain appeal in the portrayal of such dark emotions, even if it is a bit graceless. Very well. Take this. You may use any of the poems I've finished working on.
Oh my, I can hardly wait. Is this the next part of the poem I was singing just now?
Yes. I wrote that after I heard you sing the first part. I had nearly given up on it, to be honest.
but your music gave me the inspiration to continue. Though it is still quite unpolished, and not at all ready for a broader readership, I feel.
Unpolished? No, Lawrence. It's beautiful. Thank you. To think that my voice inspired you. Yet, it's you who inspires my voice. I'm so excited to start a new song.
Yes, please do.
Oh, that's nice and wholesome. What are we gonna do next? We'll get Hilda out of the way. I'm more excited for the Shamir one either way. But Raphael...
Hey, Raphael.
Leone still needs to be
finally
done.
finished that necklace for you. Here you go.
Huh? Oh! Whoa! This is incredible! And so shiny. You're like an artist, Hilda. How'd you do this?
Just like I told you. I put the flowers and the shiny rocks in a bottle, and then poured in some resin to preserve everything. I thought the flowers you had were looking a little pathetic, so I added a few of my own.
No, your flowers are pathetic,
It was hard
Raphael.
work, making sure the flowers and the stones were spread evenly, getting rid of the air bubbles.
What's this? The part you hang around your neck? I thought you used the one I gave you.
Oh yeah, no, that's a cord I braided. I was going to use metal, but some people are allergic to metal, so I figured better safe than sorry. Anyway, you didn't give me much to work with, and look what I pulled off. I am a miracle worker.
It's gorgeous. Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. Thank you, Hilda.
Whoa, hold up. What's with the blubbering?
It's just... I bet my sister never got anything so pretty in her whole life. She's had to deal with so much because of me. I never got her anything this nice and cute before. She's gonna love it and be so happy.
Okay. Yes, okay, that's enough. Come on, you're embarrassing me here. If you're really that happy, I'm glad I put some effort into something for once.
Don't you always put effort into things?
That's sweet of you, but no.
He is
disappoint people.
He is not softly crying. He's doing the full body sobbing level crying.
What if they're not disappointed? Then they'd feel great, and you'd feel great too.
He is ugly crying like
you have
no
a point
one's
there.
business.
I guess I'm realizing
He's fully
that
embraced
now.
the sadness.
You know, thanks to you,
I guess
I'm
happiness
starting to see
actually,
things
like
from
an
my
extensive
brother's
amount of it.
perspective.
Far
What do
too
you
much
mean?
for one human's
Do you
consumption.
have a big bro too?
I do. I've always thought of him as an overprotective nuisance, but now I feel thankful. Looking at you, I couldn't help but think, sometimes big brothers are okay.
I didn't do anything special though. It's natural for a big bro to look after his little sis. Oh, that reminds me. I still haven't found anything special enough to repay you for the necklace. I got an idea though. How about I help you make a tough-looking necklace for your big bro?
No need. I have a better idea. When the wars simmer down, why don't you and your sister come visit me?
Really? That's it?
Yeah, I want to make sure it suits her. And then I can adjust the cord if I need to.
Of course we'll come visit. I told my sis all about you, and she already wants to meet you.
Well, good. I look forward to it. In the meantime, hold me close to your heart.
Man, all the A-rank support conversations take a very
That's what
long
the
time to work
necklace
through.
would say if it could talk. Hold me close to your heart.
These are definitely lengthier ones. Oh, well, actually, let me see here. How many do we even still have? I think Claude's all done. Claude's almost done with all of them. Lorenz needs Leone, the final Leone. So Lorenz Leone, Ardeno Raphael Leone. Oh, Ignatz Leone, of course, because Leone decides to be the attention one, the attention seeker of the team. Lysithia is done. Marianne still got to finish that Hanneman one. Now it's like a force deploy. Hilda is done, I do believe, yes. Leone, of course, still needs the triple dip. And that's kind of it. All right. So even though we have a buttload to get through right now, we're pretty much done other than the final Leones. We just need to finish off the last 3, and then we're only going to have feeding and adjutant-based support conversations. It's going to speed up immensely.
Good? My presence wasn't too leaky or anything?
You weren't perfect. But you were good enough. The enemy didn't notice you, and that's all that counts. You should do well in battle, too.
Oh, yeah! Thanks for taking me on the mission with you, Shamir.
It'd actually be really interesting if some of these support conversations... It would completely break the game, but it'd be interesting if some of these support conversations actively gave the character a quantifiable benefit. Like, there is an ability, stealth.
Okay, if you insist.
Like this would give Raphael
go
stealth.
Back to the way you were. That's enough for me.
I don't get it.
You're now able to go undetected on the battlefield, but usually you...
Ah, I know. I spent too much energy trying to hide my presence. I gotta train more so it comes naturally.
I was actually going to suggest the opposite. Your presence is a comfort to your allies. I am also more comfortable knowing that you're around.
Really? If that's how you feel, then we gotta stick together. We can eat meals together, train together, hang out together, or...
No. I mean, that won't be necessary.
Oh, alright. I guess I'll leave you alone then.
That's not what I meant either. I won't stop you if you wish to continue working with me. Let's do recon again sometime.
Really? That's great! I can't wait!
Also nice. Nice and short. I like that. This is a good one. Makes me feel warm in my soul. Catherine Lysithia, huh?
It was so sunny this morning.
Barely get to see
now
anything
it's
of
absolutely
Catherine.
pouring.
Did you hear the thunder just now? Good thing we got all the clothes indoors before the skies opened up. I apologize.
Catherine's getting the
troubling you
Eloise
with this
treatment of
task.
no one talks to her.
Don't worry about it. I was just passing by and thought I could help. I know how frustrating it is to have your newly dried clothes soaked by rain.
Oh.
What's wrong? We managed to keep all of the clothes dry, didn't we?
It's just odd. Every time it's my turn to wash the clothing, there's a sudden downpour. Surely it must just be an inconvenient coincidence. But I can't help feeling as though I'm somehow to blame for it.
Ah, I see. That probably is your fault.
Wow. You're even harsher than I am.
You have a crest of Karen, don't you?
I do, yes, but... Hold on a moment. How did you know that?
I can just tell. I have a crest of Karen too. And I've noticed that, whenever I need dry weather, there's rain. Don't you think it's our crests making the rain fall upon us?
How had I never connected this? This is quite a revelation. A crest affecting the weather.
Well, I don't know how true it is.
Superstition.
There are
but
only
also,
the two of us,
it would
which
explain
is a
why they
pretty
stitched
small
it onto
sample of
her.
people.
I suppose that's true. So, we must test our hypothesis. Maybe we can find someone who tends to bring the sunshine around. That would be especially handy for helping out with the wash.
Now there's an idea.
Okay.
I did it! I did it! Okay, so next up is...
What's this letter all about? Doesn't appear to have a sender written anywhere. This handwriting is so sloppy. Wow. Dear Lysithia, I read the book you gave me. This must be from Cyril. He's learning so quickly. It was hard, and it got more easy. More I tried it, and it was fun, and I learned new stuff. That's the spirit. Thanks you for helping me to read and to write. You are so welcome. Some things are hard to say and easy to write. I know just what you mean. I want to read more and learn writing better. You're already doing so well with this. I can see how hard you're working.
Does she need to comment after every
I am glad
sentence?
you are my friend. It makes me bappy.
Bappy.
Aww.
Bap. How dare you walk in unannounced? You want to get bapped, son?
Lysithea, last night I finished reading the book you lent me. I wanted to tell you right away, but it was late, so I tried to write a letter. Lysithea?
Cyril, you sweet little...
Did I do something wrong? I don't know what you're trying to say.
Some feelings can't be verbalized or put into writing. Just... Look, it's just that...
I'm sorry. I really don't know what you're trying to say.
What I'm trying to say is... I'm bappy too.
Bappy?
Let's keep studying and spending time together, okay?
Oh, I get you now. That sounds great, Lysithea.
I'm pretty bappy right now.
Hi, Cyril. Starting to clean, huh?
Hilda?
Personally, I'm all worn out from carrying water and fodder for the horses. I'm going to rest here a sec.
Whoa, tired? Water? Horses? Are you saying you did work all by yourself?
What else was I supposed to do? You weren't here to help.
Okay, I get it. You did the work because you couldn't find nobody else to do it for you.
I was waiting for you. Because look.
A letter?
I told you I'm always getting letters from my brother. I wrote about you in a couple of mine.
You're talking about me behind my back? Honestly, you're so...
We didn't say anything bad. In fact, Well, listen up. Here's what my brother wrote. Be he Almiran or no, any young man with compassion and good conduct is worthy of respect. Character is what really matters, not the place of one's birth.
Huh, that's pretty nice. Especially since it was from a noble who battles Almirans.
Right? He's a funny one, but for the first time, I really respect him. So thoughtful and tolerant.
That letter makes me happy. A lot of people look down on me just because I'm Almiran. So, you know, it's nice to hear somebody accept me as just another person.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I've accepted you from the start. I mean, you're so helpful. You do everything I ask.
That's not acceptance. That's relying on somebody else to do your work. What you ought to do is be a grown-up who your brother doesn't need to worry about so much.
I'm plenty grown up. I just brought food and water for the horses, all on my own.
Being proud of doing what you're supposed to be doing just means you're lazy the rest of the time. Though, I gotta admit, being relied on is kinda nice.
In that case, from now on, I'll rely on you even more. Let's see. First, I need you to...
Well, time to get back to work.
Hey!
Bye, Hilda. Later. Bye-bye. See ya. Yeah, I was gonna say, like... Plain Manuela somehow managed to sneak its way through. Okay, what on earth's going on here?
Manuela. I wish you to know that I have heard ever so much about your talents.
Whatever are you talking about, Flame?
Singing! Why, you are wonderfully skilled at it, are you not? Why, I have even overheard people saying your voice is akin to the singing of a goddess.
It makes me happy to hear. But who told you that?
Oh, the students are always speaking of it, which got me to thinking, I may be the only person in all of the Academy who's never heard your beautiful voice in song. So, I was wondering, Manuela, might you sing a little something for me?
Your request is touching, but I can't perform on such short notice. My voice is an instrument and requires proper gentle care. However, the stories are true. I was once the leader of the Middle Franc troop. that that was a long time ago.
Mittelfrank? What do those words mean precisely?
You've never heard of the Mittelfrank troupe? Before the war, it was the single most popular opera company in the imperial capital. I used to sing on stage with them. I was the star, in fact.
Oh, wow. In all of Enbar? They must not have been around when I was living there.
You used to live in Enbar?
Indeed. Although I was quite a bit younger at the time. It is where I was born, as a matter of fact.
Oh, well, you must have been too young to hear about us.
Yes, that could be. And what precisely is the function of an opera troupe?
You don't know what an opera troupe is? Well, it's a group of performers like myself who act out stories on stage in front of a big audience. Stories with lots of singing.
I understand now. I certainly have experience in the fine art of storytelling. There is often singing as a part of story time for the children at the monastery.
That is darling, Flame. But I'm not sure it's quite the same thing as an opera. You see, operas are performed in grand theaters with orchestral accompaniment. Everyone attending wears their finest. It is a very special occasion.
Theaters, they're called? You mean to say that there are buildings exclusively used for telling stories?
You've never even heard of a theater? You're an intelligent girl, Flame, and the world is full of wonders. You have a lot left to discover.
And there we are. Let's get it going. Final one.
This is unbelievable. Why?
The complete tonal shift from the last one.
What's wrong with me?
Are you okay?
I was sure I'd be happy this time. Why, oh why do I always struggle in love?
Please, let go of my sleeve.
If I let go, you'll just run away, won't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Nobody wants to listen to my romantic tragedy. But I saw you, Cyril, and I thought, Cyril will listen, because Cyril is good people.
Okay, I surrender. What do you want to say?
I knew I could trust you, Cyril. You're such a good boy, such a good young man.
How can I help you? Is it just with listening?
Oh, it's a real tragedy, let me tell you that. Yesterday, I was hitting it off with a man I'd seen a few times at the pub. When I looked in his eyes, I thought he was the one. But then, well, we were drinking and enjoying ourselves, and all of a sudden, poof, gone. He just vanished.
I feel like I've heard this story before.
Can you believe he treated me so cruelly?
Yes.
Yeah, this is all real familiar.
My heart is in tatters. I can't believe anyone could throw away a woman like me. Cyril, be honest. What's wrong with me?
You drink too much, blame others for your behavior, and you don't understand you gotta love yourself before someone else can love you back.
Maybe he wasn't for me anyway. If you're gonna take off after a few drinks, who needs you, right? I think you're too young to understand, but I also think talking to you made me feel better. Yeah. You know what, Cyril? I'm gonna come talk to you more often.
Please don't. How is this them being better friends? Cyril looked like he was suffering through internal torsions, just at the concept. Alright, you can totally tell there is only two characters I have shafted, and it's actually just Alois and Catherine. They have been left behind in the dust! But someone has to fall through the cracks, and unfortunately it's Alois, just because no one in my goddamn class can talk to him other than Leone! Like a Hanneman can, but only Leone can talk to Alois. because Bernadetta, Petra, they're in the red boys, and Mercedes in the blue boys, but getting Bernadetta and Petra in a team is kind of annoying because you have to actively recruit them. And then if I only had blue boys, then it would only be Mercedes. It would, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Okie dokie then. Luckily, after that, I do believe after we get the Leone side of these support conversations out of the way, then we'll actually be able to forward progress through this game a bit faster, because we should be almost done with our paralogs, and our support conversation intake rate will vastly decline. So anyway, hopefully on the next part, everything speeds up nice and tidy. So I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you all have a good ride. It's way too hot.